Thank you, Dalit, and thank you for inviting me to participate in your meeting. It's a pleasure to be with you. The Sustainable Development Goals are our global roadmap to solving the massive existential challenges the world is faced with today. But while they are widely accepted and implemented in many parts of the world, they still need a major and continued push across the globe at all levels of governance and in all our communities to have the required global impact. I am firmly convinced that the necessity and relevance of artificial intelligence and quantum applications as they develop cannot be overstated. They have the potential of being major game changers that will greatly help us with the much needed acceleration towards the sustainable solutions we need to implement at speed. And they have the potential to influence how we move forward on every single SDG goal. This happens with the required speed and impact, and therefore there are a number of crucial basic things that have to happen. The issues of ethics, governance, and equity have to be addressed globally and urgently. Well, to start with the ethical dimension of these evolving technologies, they must be incorporated by everyone, scientists, politicians, and end users alike. We must ensure that we develop AI for good and not for bad, and doing so will also be crucial in ensuring the necessary trust in our communities. We must therefore also ensure that the required solid governance of these technologies is elaborated at the local, national, and international levels. This will ensure their orderly development, deployment, and use, and thus also strengthen the needed trust as they become ubiquitous in all our lives. And finally, we must ensure that the issue of equity becomes central in their management and application as enablers and accelerators of the SDGs across the globe. They must, by definition, be accessible to everyone on our planet and not just the well-off. And only by doing so will their full potential for the good of humanity be realized, and it is the responsibility of every single one of us to ensure that this happens, which is that we will be moving towards general artificial intelligence and increasingly powerful quantum applications with deeply transformative impacts on our lives. And this to me means that we will have to pay even closer attention to the issues of ethics, governance, and equity.
To the world leaders and those in power, I would like to say that you haven't seen anything yet. To the world leaders and those in power, I would like to say that you haven't seen anything yet. To the world leaders and those in power, I would like to say